Okay, we're back. Last video we were talking to this ferryman about various things, including how to travel to other islands, the royal family, all sorts of stuff. He has a lot of information that might be kind of interesting. What else can you tell me about the land?
Let's see. The Isle of Wonder's a lovely spot. A bit crazy, mind. You gotta have a good sense of humor to enjoy a tour there.
Actually, really, you have to enjoy a lot of word-based puns. Like me, I really enjoy that place. Yeah, we'll go there eventually. What else can you tell me more about the land?
The Isle of the Beast is pretty, but unfortunately you can't get very far onto the island.
What else can you tell me about the land?
The inhabitants of the Isle of the Sacred Mountain are the most gorgeous creatures you'll ever see. If you ever get to see them, that is.
What else can you tell me about the land?
The Castle of the Crown sure is a beauty. She's the finest palace ever built, I'll warrant.
Nuh-uh, Daventry's greater. What else can you tell me about the land?
Some say the land of the Green Isles is near the edge of the world, and that the deadly currents are a result of magnetism that sucks life from this world to the next. Of course, that's just silly talk.
What else can you tell me about the land?
And he loops.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, I don't want to talk to you anymore then. Well, I think I'll be going now. Thanks for allowing me into your home.
Posh, not at all. It breaks the boredom, if you know what I mean. Sigh. The ferryman gives Alexander semen.
No! Light is referencing Edgar III's little video of King's Quest VI, which is pretty awesome, but at the same time, ever since I watched it, every single time I go into this ferry, all these dirty thoughts cross my mind. So, yeah, thanks a lot, Edgar III.
Well, it is a ferry boat. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize. That was probably offensive to... Okay, I probably shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
It's offensive to ferries around the world.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Okay, so let's go to this pawn shop and get our magic map.
Good day.
Oh, wow. Oh, he twinkled at him.
What's with all these people with twinkly eyes?
Yeah, this island seems to have a lot of twinkly-eyed people here. Excuse me, merchant, but the ferryman mentioned that you might have a magic map of the land of the Green Isles.
I am a shopkeeper. Why, as a matter of fact, I do. I keep it under the counter. It has been gathering dust for so long I nearly forgot about it.
Ooh.
It was quite a few years ago, you see. The estate of a wealthy wizard fell into my hands when he died. It was useless magical junk mostly. Which reminds me, I've still got some things of his in the back that I need to dump out.
Dude, stop staring at us. Leave us alone. Okay, thanks.
Anyway, the magic map was the one true treasure in the lot. The wizard was quite old and feeble, and had enchanted the map to aid in traveling. It is said that one need only desire to be on an island depicted on the map, to find oneself there.
Awesome.
It is a very valuable map, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, no one is interested in traveling these days. It is far too dangerous with the current state of the kingdom.
What would you take for the map?
I would normally want something magic in return, but since I am hardly overrun with prospective buyers, I would be willing to take anything of equal value in exchange.
You know, I don't really understand why he asks so little for it. I mean, it's a magic map. You can teleport. How about this copper coin? I have this copper coin. Will it serve in exchange for the map?
An interesting enough piece, but it is not nearly valuable enough to trade for this map.
Aww.
In fact, I would say it is about the worth of our own copper. Well, I guess maybe Daventry copper is not that different from Land of the Green Isles copper. I mean,
what a coincidence!
I mean, copper is an element, come on. The only items in the store that I could let go for the price of a single copper are the 4 simple items I normally display on the front counter.
Well, if I can't have the map, then I suppose one of the counter items will do.
As you wish.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter near the map to make his selection. Wow! It's been a long time since I've actually seen the map next to all these things. Now, what have we here?
I see you've noticed my mechanical nightingale. She is made of plain tin, but she sings the sweetest song you can imagine, barely distinguishable from the real thing. The flute is only made of plain wood, but its notes are fine and true. Ah yes, the painter's brush. It was well used by one of the island's best painters. There is still a lot of creativity in that brush, and its bristles are still in good condition.
Cool.
Have you an interest in tinder boxes?
Yes, this is an adventure game, of course I do.
This one is only slightly battered. It holds a good supply of flint, a sturdy striking pad, and even a candle in case you find yourself with naught else to hold the flame.
Awesome. Well, that sounds tempting, but I'm gonna take the mechanical nightingale for now. That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Very well, your coin is well spent. Remember, this is a pawn shop. I am always willing to take my own goods to take back my own goods in trade.
I'll remember. Thank you. I twinkled at his skin. Stop that. Good day, sir. The old man just stares at Alexander and does not reply. I think I might have forgotten to go somewhere. Or here. Yes! Okay. Sometimes this guy appears in the bookstore and sometimes he does not. Fortunately, I'm able to catch him right on time.
He appears at specific intervals. It's not random. He actually appears after very
Well,
specific
yeah.
game events.
I know, but you have to go see him before you do anything else. Otherwise, he's not going to show up.
Okay. Hello, I'll be right up. Sorry. Now, what can I do for you?
I will ignore you. But, who are you? Good day, sir. Is there anything you can tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
I'm sorry, but I've no time for idle conversation. I'm too worried about the princess.
He looks so much like a chipmunk to me. Well, he does. I took screen caps of this once, and it's really awesome to capture some of the faces, in mid-animation, because they, make buck teeth, or they're like, ooh, they're I can show you my ring. Determined to learn more about the strange man's relationship with the princess, Alexander shows the man his insignia ring and formally introduces himself. I'm sorry to insist, but my name is Alexander of Daventry and...
I appreciate the offer of the ring, Alexander, but I'm afraid I'm already spoken. Daventry? Where have I heard of Daventry? No, he's not proposing to you. Flying Flitmas! You must be Prince Alexander. Cosima told me about you when she arrived home.
Yay!
How came you here?
She's talked about us.
Yay!
Why, by a ship now wrecked upon the sand. But, you know Cosima? She truly spoke of me?
She talked about me.
Oh my gosh!
Yes. I saw her briefly when she first returned home. She mentioned a prince to me, Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm afraid that was before she was told about her parents' deaths.
Aw.
You see, she arrived home a few weeks too late. The king and queen thought they'd never see her again. It is said they died of heartbreak. I'm afraid she's blamed herself.
What a terrible homecoming. If we had only known. What do you mean, we?
Terrible indeed, poor thing. Everyone in the kingdom seems to despair with her these days. The streets are silent.
Except for that beggar outside. Where is she now?
The princess is sequestered in mourning. It's a rather dated tradition and not required, but the vizier says she insisted out of respect.
The vizier said it, of course. I see. You've yet to say who you are and how you know the princess.
I? Oh, pardon me. My name is Jollo. I am clown to the royal court, and have been since the marriage of Cosima's parents, King Caliphim and Queen Alaria. Ah, those were happy days. The pair of them were so full of joy and life, so in love. And Cosima's birth. It would be hard to explain how long they had waited, how they had hoped for a child. She was such a charming little thing, smart as a whip, kind and sweet. She means everything to this kingdom, Alexander. And to me. I am so terribly worried about her.
About her grief over her parents, you mean?
Well, the truth is, I do not trust the vizier, nor his plans for Cosima. I'm still living at the Castle of the Crown as court clown, his clown, but it is more to keep my ear to the ground than out of loyalty. I wish I knew what the princess thinks these days. If only I could find Sing Sing, Cosima's pet nightingale, I might be able to send the princess a message. As it is, I must wait for the end of her seclusion. Now, I'm afraid I must hurry back to the castle. I'll try to return to the bookshop again later.
Thank you for speaking with me, Jollo. I hope we meet again soon. Look how he walks. I love that.
He's got a very jaunty walk.
Yeah, our video must come to an end now before we hit 10 minutes. So, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.